Hey guys, I haven't posted a video in almost 2 years now, and I kept telling myself, I want to start posting again, and ironically enough, in the time that I've been away from making videos, my channel has grown more than it did while I was making videos. So one of the reasons that I want to start making videos again is that finally I feel like there's an audience on the other side of the camera that I can connect with, and one of these people that are watching my videos now reached out to me and asked me to make a video on the topic of self-love. And God knows that I still struggle with self-love at times, maybe not as much as I have in the past, but that doesn't mean that I'm over the hurdle yet. Still, there was one thing that came to mind that I feel like it's important to share, that I don't really feel like seeing it from an angle that I haven't really seen many other people talk about, that I feel like is important. One of the reasons that I thought of this is because I thought of a guy that I met a while ago. So around 4 years ago, I was traveling around with a dating coach. We were meeting guys, trying to help them become better at meeting and connecting with women. And even though the whole industry has a lot of stigma around it, a lot of the guys that we met, they were just very sincere guys that really just wanted to connect with women and offer value to the women that they were connecting with. One guy in particular that I remember being and hanging out with and talking with, we're in the first part of the seminar where I'm talking with him, trying to get to know him, and he's telling me about his background and how he's never been intimate with a woman, how he's never even kissed a woman. And as he's telling me these things, I can see the resentment that he held for himself because of these facts, and how much suffering he was creating because of this very, very simple fact he's never hooked up with a woman. And as I'm seeing this, I feel so much sympathy for him, and I'm thinking, man, if he could only see himself the way that I'm seeing him right now. Such a good guy, so pure intentions, such a good heart, he's amazing, this guy. And he's not only that, but also he's living this cool lifestyle, he's got a cool job, and he's a really good guy. And I'm thinking, like, first of all, a lot of girls, they would just love to have him in their lives, they would just love it. And secondly, there's no reason for him to judge himself by this standard. And I was thinking, if this guy could see himself the way that I'm seeing it, he would never even question himself, because he's an amazing dude. And it started making me change the way that I thought of myself as well, because I started thinking all the times that I beat myself up for no reason, which I had a big, and still do, a big tendency to do. If I could meet myself and actually physically meet myself, how would I feel about myself? Would I still hold this absurd level of judgment towards myself? If I would meet a person that was a true replica of me, would I be judging him for all the small little details that he fucked up on? Or would I just think, wow, this man is amazing, he cares about the same stuff that I care about, and he's good with people. Most importantly, even in the times where he's fucking up, he has really good intentions. Doesn't do it on purpose, he doesn't go around and shit on people for fun. Actually has really good intentions, yet beating himself up. It made me think about how many people out there, including you watching most likely, that are beating yourself up and holding resentment for yourself for something absurd. And if you would meet yourself on the street and you would see yourself behaving and acting and really just wanting to be loved, really just having sincere intentions, would you still judge yourself? And if the answer is yes, then it's because you're still not being objective about it. You're still not seeing in the bigger picture. If you would meet yourself with such pure intentions, you would absolutely love yourself. You would think, who is this amazing guy or amazing girl with this big, big heart that are so caring, that are so loving, that really just wants to be loved and feel happy? You would really care about yourself. And to switch it further, if you had a sister or a brother or a loved one that would beat themselves up the same way that you're beating yourself up, how would you talk to them? Would you say, oh yeah, you're right, you shouldn't have done that, you're fucked? Or would you really care and say, oh man, don't worry about it, you're an amazing person, you deserve to feel love, you deserve to feel love for yourself because you really care, you really have sincere intentions. And the truth is, you would feel an immense amount of love towards them. It's often the people that can love everyone else that have a really hard time loving ourselves. And to you watching, I know that you can relate to this, because I know that the people that would be attracted to this kind of video are not the people that are going around judging everyone else, but more often the people that are judging themselves. For myself, I've always tried to follow truth. No matter what I'm evaluating, no matter what I'm looking at, I'm trying to find out the truth behind it. And so for me, at some point I realized that the way that I'm evaluating myself is not in any way based in truth. When you compare how you evaluate yourself to how you evaluate others, there's a significant difference there. That you're not in any way comparing yourself to anything that you would with anyone else. Other people, you might be forgiving, you might be understanding, yet with yourself, you're so harsh and so judgmental. And I'm not saying these things so you can increase the amount of shame or guilt that you use to beat yourself up. I'm saying these things so you can realize that you actually deserve to feel love for yourself. You actually do deserve it. And I'm hoping that if you follow truth, that you will be able to see the self, to be able to see the same. Because really the truth is that you do deserve love. And if you're watching this video, chances are you do have very, very sincere intentions. And if you're being honest with yourself, I think that's the same conclusion that you would come to. So please let me know in the comments if this video hit home for you in any way. If it did, then please do share it. One of the videos that I posted about not feeling happy inside, a lot of people shared their stories and how they were feeling unfulfilled in life. And it's really amazing to see people connect in that way. So I would honor you if you want to share your thoughts in the comments as well. And if you like my content, then please do subscribe. It greatly helps me feel connected to the audience. It motivates me to make videos and a lot of other good stuff. So consider it. And anyway, thank you for watching this video. Again, I hope it landed for you. Take care.